Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're doing another game of Total War Warhammer. I'm the Strategy Professor, continuing our legendary Skaven campaign, and what a campaign it has been. This has been wild. Okay, so let me make sure that we try to get this to an hour. I know I say that every time, but I really have to. It just feels like the turns just take a long time because there's so much going on. Good, now we're actually starting to get a little bit of income. We can hire like 3 major units with our other roster now. So I need to upgrade that so I can upgrade the gold. But now I could send the assassin up here to get into my army to help me out a little bit. I mean, he's not an amazing fighter, but he's okay. You know, we can use him for sure. Because we already know where they are. Right? They're coming for us. They got their 20 stacks out here. This one's not a 20 stack yet. It's just chilling. What's up? What are you wanting to show the baby?
Sure.
Okay, let's see it.
It?
It.
Her?
It's an it.
It's a her. It's a baby.
How dare you assume her gender?
It's a barber. It's a barber.
Yeah. You like that? Yeah, you better like games. You like it, Rory? Rory says, I'm tired. Let me go to sleep.
She's not done eating it.
She was,
boxes on the porch.
She was all happy and bouncing a little bit ago. I think she's tuckered herself out.
There's boxes on the porch. Can you get them?
Yeah, eventually.
Okay.
Sometime over the next week, I'll get it done. That's what it feels like this week. Oh, boxes. I need to go answer the front door? Okay, I can do that. Just give me about a week. It's how much content I've been trying to cover, and then just like school stuff and whatever. A lot of the school stuff, a lot of the working as a university instructor is the grading, the commentating, the answering emails, all that stuff. Much more so than actual FaceTime in the classroom. Okay, so I think I've decided I'm just going to let this fall again. And once again, the reason is I'm going to be late there anyways, and they're going to get it, and I'm going to be injured. So I think the best course of action then is just to walk up to here and just finish this top part of this province. Yeah, they have virtually nothing. Now, how much movement do I have left? Okay, right on 53. So I'm not going to be able to raid them, I don't think, because raiding is 50%. As is encamp. And I want to be able to encamp and hire. Well, I don't need to hire yet. I can save that money on upkeep. Then I can hire on the way back down. Unless they come up and siege this. If they come up and siege this, then I can't. So... But when I take this territory, I will be able to do it next turn. So, okay, so they're going to take this turn, and then it's going to take them like 2 turns to get up here. So I think I can wait until next turn to siege. So I don't want to raid. I'm just going to encamp. That increases your replenishment. Right, where was this? Okay, so we're going to go for... We don't need... I mean, I guess we could go ahead and upgrade this if we really wanted to, but we're not going to have time. We're not going to be able to wait 2 turns to recruit that, so it's not going to matter. And we're going to put that in a secondary slot probably, so it'll free up the main slot for the money. Now, I would really like to get the money, but there's just not much money to be had here, unfortunately. Not yet. Not yet, eventually, but the food is where it's at. That is delicious. Need to find more pastures. Maybe there's some out here. I think this is all desert, though. I have no idea. I can't leave my area because it would take a very long time to take over this whole campaign, like, conquest-wise, on Legendary. Maybe, maybe not. I mean, once I solidify this and I can actually start pushing out and just get some momentum and, like, not get flanked by everything, then I might be able to deal with it, but they would complete, I'm almost certain they would complete their mission before I get there. So I need to complete my rituals. Just try to race them ritual-wise, because I just don't see how I'm going to be able to get up here to Nagarond with like enough major armies, because if they beat my armies, I'm not gonna have anywhere I can hire from. I mean, I guess I could just like drop in. I just can't go here and here and here and like fight all of them. I don't think. I mean, maybe eventually, but I need to get this under control first, at least, and like get where I can afford 2 or 3 big armies, and then we can start thinking about pushing out. Okay, anyway, so that's done. That's under control. We're upgrading that. I think that's all good. How much money are we getting off of this? Blanking out. Oh, 580. I think if this is even worth it or not. It probably is, even if it just gives me 100 extra, which would it? It's based on all of my buildings, but I'm getting that 60% right now. So you take off 60%, it's like 300 gold for my buildings. That can't be right. Really? That's all I get? 50, 130, plus 80, 210. Plus 270. No money off of that one. 310. 50. 360. So I would only get 10%. I'd only get 36 extra gold per turn off of this right now. So yeah, that's not worth upgrading that. It is worth the tier 1 to get the 60%, but to get just 10% more is not... It's not worth that cost. 750 to get 60% is good. 1500 to get 10% is bad. Okay, so these. Now this one is worth it, once again, because I have to upgrade to tier 5 anyways, because I want the tech. It's at the very top of this. At some point in the game. So if I'm going to get it at some point in the game, I might as well get it early. I think we're all good then. I'm just making sure I'm not forgetting anything. Yeah, I need to use that 2 growth for this place, but I can't do that. Oh, yeah, I can attack. Okay, yeah. Gotcha, I need to get over here to defend this. Yeah, because my garrison can't beat that, I don't think. But I don't want to scare them away at the same time. I mean, I guess it's either... I can't... It's either scare them away or... Okay, so I wasn't sure if they were going to be able to attack me right out the gate. So now we can upgrade it, because I'm able to defend it. Which sucks, because it was going to show up next turn, so that delayed it by like 5 turns, but... It is what it is. I didn't want to risk, you know, losing my big money investment there by completing it and losing an additional 3 grand. So we'll wait on it. It's fine. I think that's it. We're gonna get our tech next turn, scavenging, and then we'll go for casual replenishment is very nice. I mean, all that's good, but I do want to get to monstrous plans and monstrous abominations at some point. I mean, devious plans. Infantry speed is very nice, but a lot of this stuff is not 100% necessary. Virulent plans is pretty good because of the plague monk leadership, damage, and melee attack is all pretty good. Okay, The extra 10 armor is going to be huge. Alright. Oh yeah, let's move this guy. I think we'll just put him with my normal army up here. I don't know, that's going to pull him way out of position, but we might need him. He does have something where he carves armor, I think, or is that a skill that he gets? I thought he had the armor carving, just like his the other assassin people, but maybe not. I would like to keep him with troops so I can get an extra 12% replenishment. God, he's so bad. But poison attacks is helpful, and this right here, very good. So I do want to level him up. Maybe I just need to keep an eye on them too. That's the problem, because if they come over here with like an additional 20 stack and I don't know about it to respond. But if I throw him in Queek's army, then he'll get some experience and that will help me. Like, he will be useful in here at fighting these people. I just don't think he's more useful than like a unit of clan rats, but I need to get that replenishment up also, first and foremost. So I guess we'll go ahead and get him up here, because I need the replenishment. 12% more replenishment is huge. As you can see, this I just have to fight almost every every turn I have to fight, and so this replenishment is going to be a really big deal. Could go ahead and grab one more Plague Priest too. I can put it in this army. Start getting him leveled up. I could also just wait on it. You get +4 ranks if I wait, and it's only going to be... That's 4 levels, basically, so you'd start at level 5. How much growth? So I'm at 4 growth. It's only going to be 9 more turns. So the question is, can I level up this Plague Priest 4 times over the next, 9, 15, 20 turns? So over the next 20 turns, can I level him up 4 turns, or 4 times? The answer is probably yes. It would cost me a lot of gold to do that, though, too. I guess I'll wait on it. Okay, what else? We looked at all that. Nope. Not summoning that yet. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Could hire another assassin as well, but they're so expensive. They're like 400 gold. So what that allows me to upgrade. I thought I already had the ability to overcast it. Okay, maybe I never even had the ability to overcast it. Okay, well now I can if I want to. Okay, so whenever I cast, this one would give me, give everyone, all the enemies on the map, minus 9% vigor. Which is pretty huge, and it slows them down a lot. That's pretty good if I can just, like, spam that every 10 seconds just to keep dropping their vigor by 9%. So they don't get that vigor back unless they stop and rest. But Blessed with Filth that's going to be pretty good. That's just 5 magic, so you can just keep spamming that so that your units always have poison. That would just help me meat shield even better, because everything will be doing 20% less damage to them, basically. That's really good for carving people up. We talked about that one before in Vermintide. It's more clan rats. Let's upgrade Vermintide. Okay, it's even cheaper, so it's only 3. Wow, that's really good. 50% cooldown, and it's only 3 magic to cast it. That's huge. I'm definitely upgrading that. What does this do if you upgrade it? Cooldown, and the cost is down. -2. So just cooldown, and then cost. So those aren't really worth upgrading. That's okay, -1, but the -2 in cost and the 50% cooldown is a huge deal. Yeah, that's big. That's big. That's big league right there. Okay, so we'll get Pestilent Breath because we have to get a point in it. So it's not amazing. I wouldn't normally get it, but it's a prereq. So we're probably going to go Pestilent Breath, Wither. -2 cost is okay, but when it already costs 10, it's only a 20% reduction. This is a 40% reduction in cost. So we'll probably, because I want almost all of these. Plague Rash is good too, though. We'll probably go Vermintide upgraded immediately, and then Blessed with Filth. That's 6 more clan rats on the battlefield. That's a big deal. Okay, so let's get him back up here. I like how he's just like a little rat. It's fun. Okay. Let's go ahead and crush this down. So remember, both sides of them are both fortified. If they go south or if they go north, it's all fortified. For real, though. Y'all think you have a prayer. I mean, I can't auto-resolve it because it's giving them too good of odds. It's just going to kill too many things. Okay. They have Chameleon Skinks, which are pretty good. How fast are they? They're faster than my units. Those are actually alright. Cold One Spear Riders are okay. They have a bonus against large, right? Pretty big bonus against large. We'll have to put the halberds on them, probably. Saurus Veteran has a huge bonus against large. Yeah, so we want to fight him with Queek. 4 minutes is fine. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, so you don't always have to have a horde with a mount. And I learned this in Warhammer 1. Sometimes it's better to not have a mount because then you're not exposing yourself to halberds. Or other things that get bonuses to large. Which is particularly nice to get certain kinds of units, but also in sieges, because people often just stack halberds and spears and things at those tiny chokes right when you bust down the walls. Wait. Oh, these seem to be 4, not 3. Okay. There's no way to cross this. That's interesting. Guess they brought back these kind of river fights. They don't have any spears there, right? They do have spears over here and Cold One Riders. Okay. They have all their anti-large over here. I think these Stormvermin can probably hold this. Yeah, Stormvermin, and then put these over here to help carve them up. See if we can get them to clump over here. Like in this corner around Queek, and then see if we can just dash through with the ogres and get to the back line. I mean, I don't even have, if they just want to stand there, I don't even have to fight them. We can just stand. They're not going to come out on me. That's fine. Really? They're just going to, like, actually sit there? Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, 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 no. Oh, they're not biting it. They're not gonna... I'm just gonna have to force my way through here. Go. Fight him, fight him, fight him, fight him. No, not on their lord, not on their lord. That guy has bonus for large. I don't want that. These guys have bonus versus large too, but there are a lot of unit models with them, so I can actually kill them. I can't kill that lord very quickly. Or that hero, whatever it is. Okay, there we go. So yeah, these guys took a lot of damage, but there's still 9 of them left, so... just had to get them out of there. Alright, speed them up. Where is he? He's not gonna be able to run him down, probably. That's fine. Yeah, because you not only have to win fights, you have to win big. Like, not lose anything, hardly. If you want to survive the war of attrition here on Legendary. I wonder if I can sack and occupy on the same turn. I'm not going to gain anything if I just loot and occupy. I mean, I do. I gain 1,400. But I think I'd have to wait a turn. And 1,400 gold, I mean, this army is like a... you know, whatever, 5,000 gold army. Probably not after I just got those upgrades, but... sacking's just, I don't know. Like, sacking's only worth if you could sack and then occupy. But you have to, and the only reason you would do sack and occupy in the first game is so you didn't have to get the, excuse me, public order penalty for loot and occupy. Alright, so let's loot and occupy. But you have to take the penalty. As Skaven, it's always, you can't peacefully occupy. Alright, we crushed him. Honestly, don't even know why I came up here with this guy, because he's not going to be able to get combined with them fast enough. I'm just going to send him back down here. I think that was a mistake. Oh, where'd they go? Oh, okay. Wait, why did they dash, though? Okay, that was dumb. There's no way for me to justify why they dashed over there like that. Why they're running around in march stance. They could easily have just walked over there, I feel like. So we're definitely going to have to kill a rebellion on the way back. Which is alright, I mean, whatever. Okay, and I wanted to go ahead and hire, I think, 2 clan rats, because I want the plague priest to be back with me. Okay, so we're going to hire 2 clan rats. Might need them with spears. Quite a few large things there. Yeah, let's go ahead and get them with spears. Spears at least have more defense too. They just don't do as much damage, so. Yes. Nice. So they come in at level 7 now on Queek when I hire them, which means they're going to get that extra 5 bonus. So they're going to have 40 melee attack, and then they're going to get 5 off of the super bonus. They're going to have 45 melee attack, which is sweet. 45 armor, 45 melee attack. Yeah, so now those upgrades are starting to kick in. 11 charge bonus. How much would these guys have? These guys would have 46. They would have 51 melee attack. So now those aren't like super elite troops, but they're starting to get pretty good when you get those upgrades. So maybe it was worth it for me to get that upgrade and not get the post loot stuff. I don't know. With Queek, maybe it's worth it because he gets so many upgrades to clan rats, but with other lords, maybe not. Okay, so we'll get 2 of those. What are these? I'm not going to be able to do anything else. I guess just a rubbish pit to help us out with the public order. Yeah, we have no local populace, 3 untainted, which is kind of nice. Let's go ahead and throw down one of these so we can grow a little bit. Well, some stuff up. Then we'll wait until after I finish hiring this one turn, then we'll delete the building. I think if you delete the building now, then it stops you from recruiting, which is last time I only have 166 income. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, last time you could hire and then delete a building. It would hire first and then delete it at the end of the turn. So now I have vision of them all. These guys like us at all? We bro up with them? No, everybody hates us. They do like us a bit more than the dwarfs do, but we're still not huge fans. And these dwarves, they do like that we release troops. Well, we can't deal with them right now. Okay, so that's all taken care of. We've got that. Starting to optimize that. We can go ahead and upgrade it, I think. Just want to upgrade everything, at least to tier 2 as fast as we can. And of course, the second that I turn my back on them, like the actual second that I turn my back on them, then they develop a 16 stack and run out here. Now they do have dragons. Jesus. Okay, so now I do need those bombardiers. Is there something I can just delete to make the bombardiers right now? Okay, well, step 1 is kill these guys. Tier 4 dragons. Turn 40, no problem. There might be tier 5. I'm just gonna auto it. They're also in range of, yeah, I get a hell pit abomination. I mean, we could fight it just to look at the hell pit, but I want to save some time. We'll see him down the line. Yeah, there's just no way they don't get massacred here. Well, maybe they were just like running this in March stance just because they feel bad for me. Because they have a 16 stack with dragons coming at me on my back line right now. Well, they're going to kill that one town. So it doesn't have walls in it, so... Yeah, it says it's constant, but I only see that damage activate every now and then on this. I'm pretty sure that's what that is, a little swirling stuff around people. God, these guys would kill a lot, though. Probably mostly just a lot of slaves, though. 66%. Yeah, there's just no way I'm gonna get to this.
Kill slaughter. Send a message. Send them away. Guide us, horned one.
So if I manage to beat these armies, I can finally go down there and kill these elves, I think. Well, that would have been useful. Forgot about that. I could have put that on Queek. Feared and respected. Storm, yeah, it's for Storm Vermin, which is what we're about to just cash in on here. We're gonna have to get 4 Storm Vermin with halberds. God, it's gonna be 1,600. That's my entire bankroll. But I've got a Havoc, because they have dragons, so it's the best I'm gonna have against dragons. How much bonus? 14 versus infantry, so they're gonna be... Oh my god, those things are so strong. God, they're just loaded up. Full stacks, tier 4. Yeah, so this place is definitely gone. Scrag hole. Well, actually, that's a good thing. If I had tried to upgrade this, this would have taken 4 turns, and they would have rolled up and killed it. Even if I put walls there, I would not have gotten walls in time for this, and it would have wasted 2 of my growth that could have been used to get to tier 5. So it's actually a good call, in retrospect, for me not to upgrade that. Code red. We're gonna have to go in the red here to be able to defend this, probably. We don't have rat ogres. Like, they were just sitting on like 4 units here last time I peeped at them.
Misguided.
It's a troll as hell. Alright. I'm about even with the other people, though, in terms of, like, overall stuff. Ritual currency. So I guess we have that going for us. They've completed a ritual and I haven't, so. Alright, tech. Alright, we're gonna need the siege one pretty soon. That's really good. Don't need that yet. That's kind of worthless because it doesn't have the murder people, death runners. Like, this stuff's cute, but we don't need it just yet. I think getting to monstrous plans is probably where I want to be, and I can also get no, I can't get record effective recipes. That would be pretty nice too for hiring more plague priests, but I need this, this, and this. You need so many techs to level up as Skaven. There's so many prerequisites for everything. This would let me get, once I finish Menace, I could go ahead and get Volatile. That one doesn't have a ton of prereqs. Yeah, so I could go Volatile. That could be useful. It's pretty good. Yeah, the 10% missile damage for the Death Globe. And then Ingenious Plans Within Plans requires Rective, or this stuff, but Ingenious Plans. So that stuff's alright. This isn't really that great. It's okay. This is the hardest stuff to get to. Because you need record recipes and you need exploit criminals. I mean, it should be. This is the really good stuff. For the most, like, not super good, but that is pretty good. I wonder if these are still going to take 4 turns. No, this stuff starts taking 5. Okay. Oh wait, why is my research 80%? Is it because they stole my research, they get 20% and I only get 80%? Okay, so sometimes it does take a turn off of me, so that's, I wasn't crazy. Because they debuffed me. They debuffed my research by stealing it. So they get plus 20 and I get minus 20. Okay. Anyways, take everything. I'm never gonna sack hardly, so I'm either gonna burn or I'm either gonna raise if I don't think I can hold the territory, or I'm gonna just loot and occupy. Because there's no reason you can't sack and then normal occupy, which used to be the combo. Yeah, this is actually really good when you're sieging. So we'll go with this, and then eventually we can get to volatile if we want that. But I definitely want to go through monstrous and get the extra charge bonus on the rat ogres. It's like a 3rd extra charge. Okay, so everything else done. Let's just making sure everything's up to snuff. So many things going on, I don't want to forget. Even the tiniest of mistakes can completely crush us at this point. Diplomacy. I mean, just see if they'll. Well, I don't want peace with them because I need to take this territory once and for all and just leave it alone. See if these dwarves will do like a non-aggression or something. They probably won't, but no. I need to find Queek so I can confederate, but that's what I could do. I could go ahead and send well, this guy has to keep an eye over here, but I could send like a hero, one of these guys over there to spot out Queek at least. Or not Queek, Skrulk. And start courting him. Just throwing him some gifts every now and then. Ugh. God. They're trying to put my rat back in the hospital. For real? Dude, they're doing like the sleaziest thing they could possibly do. God, so they're running around every city that has a wall. They're just saying, forget it. And they're going to try to force me to go back and either fight the dragons and save my home territory, or lose my gold town, my gold mining town. The troll is real. I mean, thank God these guys are fighting those elves over there instead of me, because I just... Well, that's why it's a very hard start position, because you have these trolls on these islands over here where there's no way you could possibly have anything but war with them. And they get, like, all these extra tiers of units. How much is it to teleport there? Dwarf Gouger is... I mean, it's pretty good. Nice little bonus versus infantry, yeah. I mean, we could go ahead and do Dwarf Gouger since we're not going to have anything else to do with our time right now. While we're, like, dashing down. So I could run down to here, do the Dwarf Gouger fight, and then dash the rest of the way. Okay, what are my other options? Could hire a new lord, and I mean, how long is this? 2 turns. Okay, so this is gonna have walls. It's got a warlock engineer, so I could hire a new lord and then just like spam a bunch of just clan rats right here, and then just try to hold this territory.
Misguided.
And then try to run over here and deal with this army. I really don't want to give up this gold pit again. I need that 1200 gold. I mean, this is gone. I should have actually just... But these aren't even, like, worth disassembling, really. Like, I guess I could have gotten 500 gold if I just got rid of them, but... If I pull in another lord, everything's going to be 15% more. I'm going to be like 2,000 gold in the red if I do that. I don't have rat ogres with these guys. I don't know if I can beat that. I mean, how do I beat these dudes? I guess with spamming all of my food, probably. And I could try to pop into the water here. And just try to, like, run down on the sea. That'd be much faster. Maybe that's what I do. I just pop out here, fight this quest battle, pop into the sea, and then just run down here full speed ahead as fast as I possibly can and get down in a couple of turns, maybe. Okay, let's do the quest battle. How much time do we have? Okay, we're just going to have time for the quest battle. So basically what this is going to come down to, probably, is... I'm going to have to hire somebody here. I'm going to have walls by the time it gets there. Scrag's gone. I'm going to have to drop someone in here, and we're going to get... couple of extra kind of top-end units, hopefully. I mean, what do we get off of this? We get 1 rat ogre, catapult, some gutter runners. We get the warp bomb, which I haven't used, but I guess we'll try that out. Then we'll have a lord, and we could maybe just try to hire like a full stack of rat ogres and just go like... God, I'm gonna be broken like 4 turns if I do that, though. But with like a 4 stack of rat ogres and a bunch of clan rats and stuff, we might be able to fight with it. Even hire like another plague priest or something to pop in there. So another lord's going to add 15 extra % upkeep. Total upkeep right now, is it just going to tell me? Okay, additional upkeep would be an extra 1,000, 1,100 gold per turn. On top of my lord, which is another 400, so that's 1,500 gold per turn. And all of those rat ogres are going to be, you know, another 15%. So that's, right now they're about 300 apiece, and they're going to be like 330 apiece. So if I hire 4 of them, that's going to be like 1,200. So, you know, I'm looking at like somewhere about 2,500 gold in the red if I do that. In addition to just paying for all the rat ogres, which are going to be far more. That's a 16 stack, and I know they have at least 1 dragon. Okay, we'll figure out what to do next episode. I know I want to do the quest battle, that's for certain. Other option is I come down here, fight them with this army, save the money. I mean, I guess I have to think what's going to cost more. Raising an entire new army that's going to be like 2,500 gold per turn and is going to cost me like 2,000 gold to make it, or just allow this to get sacked. And then just wait on Queek to come down and deal with them. Because they can't attack this place. It has walls. It's going to take too long for them to siege that. They can try to attack caverns, I guess. But if they... I guess they could sack this and dash over here as fast as they could. Now, if they get to my caverns of Sotek, I'm going to be very annoyed. I could drop a lord in there. We'll see. At least the top part is stabilized for now. Crossing our fingers, as soon as I walk back down, that these dwarves don't just go hostile and jump this wall again. But anyways, let's go ahead and do this fight. Quest battle. I think the quest battle doesn't take up your whole movement for the turn if you teleport. Okay, let's go ahead and do this though. Dwarf Gouger. Teleport is how much? 500. Good. Used to be 5,000. But now it's 500. Yeah, basically you have to teleport that. I mean, I guess you could walk there, but they tried to do that in the first one, but that's so annoying. Like, you can't like send a lord to go walk 1,000,000 miles away. Like, I'm not even sure where this place is. I mean, I can't take that. I cannot start another war until I deal with these stupid elves. Alright, let's go and do it. I need to raid to get that. It's only 500 gold, but I just don't have time. I don't have time to stop and do that. Okay, so I get ambushed in this. I get 8 minutes from below because I'm in my territory. So I'm the one getting ambushed now. Alright, well, I have no idea sort of what we're doing, so let's go ahead and fight it. Yeah.
Dwarf things. Look how they scurry to us on such little legs, racing to fight. We will give them battle. Yes. I'll take back Gouger and collect many beards this day. No other rat must slay more than Mimi. Any who attempt to outkill Mimi will pay. Get them! Get them now!
Uh-oh. Are they on both sides? Okay, they are on both sides. Are they coming out of the walls? Where? Okay, they're just... How many are over here? Okay, let's go kill these first. Use a clan rat just to... Are those flamethrowers? Ooh. They have flamethrowers? Okay, yeah, we gotta deal with that. They all rallied back. Okay, rotate back. Don't care about the Iron Drakes. I just want these Fire Drakes covered. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, we just killed all them. Shut those things up. Where is he? No, right here, right here. Okay, he's already close to them. Let's go ahead and go for that. Alright, whatever, just get out of here. Oh god, it burns. They did get a nice shot off on my Plague Monks there. They rally back with like nothing. Let's go let those guys play with the Iron Breakers. Go over here, help them, help them. Alright, y'all get out of the way. Your clan's not gonna shun you. They're gonna commemorate you. Or remember you or something. I don't know. I was trying to sound epic. Whatever. He's dead. That's what I mean. Queek actually moves pretty quick for how much armor he wears. That guy can... That guy's packing some heat. Okay, cool. We got him. Close victory. Whatever. Not close. Massacre. I mean, how is that even remotely close? It's like an equal number of Skaven. They lost 10 times as many units. Like, the flamethrowers got one good shot on these Plague Monks, I think, and did some pretty good damage. And that was really the only thing I goofed up on. Some of these Rat Ogres were starting to get a little injured. Messing around with the Iron Breakers, but...
Yes, Queek always wins.
I'd say we did a pretty good job at neutralizing them. These only killed 1 and 2 units. These guys got that one good volley off on the Plague Monks, and they probably killed some clan rats. But yeah, 3 out of the 4 we neutralized pretty heavily. Because they can't fire their flamethrowers in melee combat, which is kind of ridiculous. It's like, why can't you just, you know, flame stuff that's in front of your face? But you can't. Apparently they have to, like, hold on to the flamethrowers and just, like, start punching people or something. I don't know why you can't fire flamethrowers in melee combat, but it's just how it is.
Scurry away, things. Queek merciful.
That's very little gold. I think I'm going to do this just to refresh the leadership bonus for when I go down and fight the elf army.
Hordes of Moors.
Okay, so we got 30 warp. Heals up. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Get our dwarf gouger. Oh, sweet. We gained 2 levels off of that. Alright, well, looks like we're max level. Like, can you get more levels than just 30? Looks like I'm leveling up more. Paragon. I mean, if you can get more than 30, that's cool. If there, like, is no max level where you can get everything. That would actually be pretty cool. I mean, usually I don't like strategic choices where you get them all, so it doesn't matter. But with this, like, as you keep fighting, especially on Legendary, you're going to level up well beyond what would normally be 30. I mean, that feels better, and it feels like you should keep powering up as the game goes on. Oh, nice. That'll give me campaign movement range. Huh?
When I went to the store, she should be sleeping. I don't know, I guess if she keeps crying, you can feed her a few ounces. But she's tired.
Say.
But she's been down since like 6:30.
Okay, so we want Lightning Strike. We'll just pretend that we can't level past 30. I don't know if you can or not. We'll just pretend that you can't. And then if you can, we'll be pleasantly surprised. What we would take after 30 is definitely... this would be really good later on, but not right now. But mine for the post-battle loot. Or mine, all mine. And then, of course, these little one-hit wonders would be pretty nice, too. Although, look, I like... Okay, so Quartermaster... Round and feared. Like, look, these rat ogres have been in my army the entire time. They've killed, like, almost every battle. They kill hundreds of things, and they are still not ranked 7 yet. And it's 41 turns into the game, and I've had them since, like, turn 5. So, you know, leveling up things experience-wise just takes forever unless you get these chevron ranks. So really, one of the only things that makes sense in terms of spending your time like spending your point on these is this Whip Smart, because you can get up to rank 7 on the Skaven slaves because of your technologies and Queek's own thing. Now he can get an extra +4 to so whichever one gives me Storm Vermin. Is that this one also? Yeah, it's Storm Vermin also. You're not gonna get Night Runners or Death Runners up there, and it's unlikely that you can get Rat Ogres to start at level 7. I'd have to investigate to see if you can get enough for that, but I don't think you can. Maybe. With enough buildings, you could in text, but... Anyways, okay, so we got that. So I think just popping into the water at this point and then just sailing down there is the fastest way. I'm pretty sure that's faster than land. I don't know, land is pretty fast. And there's going to be a rebellion here if I don't pop in and give it some public order. So I guess I'm going to have to dash down for the public order. I should have probably just done that last turn, just got rid of that, just to save some public order. Because it's not even worth it. And then dash down here and sit in this town for a turn. Then I'm going to have to take a turn off to get this, though. I'm going to be really late if that happens. This would allow me to complete the province, though. Actually, that will cause a rebellion if I do that. 100% it'll cause a rebellion. Because it's going to give me the -30 public order for Luton occupying it. I could just run past it. So if I run down here... How far can I sail? Here to here. I think that's about as far as a maximum sail Queek is. Now, campaign movement range. I'm not sure if Route Marcher also applies to ships. That might just apply to on land. Now, what I could do, I guess, is dash all the way down to here and then just like run past this place. It isn't completely blocking. So I could just run past the entire place and just keep dashing. And that way I would get to drop off one more turn of big public order by sitting in this town. And that might stall it out long enough for me to get it under control. And then after I kill them down here, then I can pop back up here and grab this eventually. Alternatively, I can pop into the water and just... So if I dash, let's see, I know I'll be able to dash to probably like here, most likely. Next turn. I go from here to here. And then would I be able to sail from here to like here? It's going to take me one additional turn also when I pop out of the water because I can't fight immediately. I think just dashing. I thought about sailing, but dashing would probably be better. It'll also give me more replenishment. So I'll just go ahead and just dash down there.
Mighty warrior champion.
Almost had this 13th scheme. So we've got that figured out. Okay, so I think I know we're out of time. It's so frustrating. So I'm going to lose 1,200 gold per turn if I do that, but if I hire another lord here, that's another 1,100, right? Yeah. On top of hiring a bunch of extra units. So if they burn, or if they attack this, which they're going to do, most likely, if they attack this, they're gonna like take it down to tier 1. Gonna lose these buildings. These aren't that expensive to build though. They are, it's not gonna tell me, but they're not that much. Lose like 1,000 something gold worth of buildings. And so in that scenario, I will just come over here and hire like 3 more halberds. And not have to hire an extra lord, and then hunt him down with the halberds. And just hope that's going to be enough, but... I just, those things are going to absolutely slaughter me. That doesn't even include their legendary, like, bonuses. Those things are going to slaughter me without rat ogres. And this thing, even if it gets sacked, it's still gonna make an extra, like, couple hundred per turn. I can maybe beat this army with this one, maybe. It's gonna be really hard without rat ogres, but I could maybe do it. Because they don't have those sword masters. But I need rat ogres for the sword masters. There's just no way around it. I'm not killing them without those. I could wait one additional turn for them to commit over here. I think I'll get it before they get to walls. So it should complete this turn, and then they attack there and go over here, and then it should complete... I'm trying to think. If they get over here before this gets walls, that's really bad. I think I just have to give this up and try to fight them with this army. If I get... maybe if I pop the assassin over here, I can do something. I don't know. Okay, I think we're just going to have to give this up. But we can just build it back and just not let them get over here. Okay, so I'm going to hire one more... these guys, even though they're expensive. Tough. Armor, melee, defense. I guess we just go armor, melee, defense. Just so that I can, like, at least do Pestilent Breath. And they have that debuff that hurts the leadership. Okay, we're going to commit to this, and then we're going to have to get a bunch of Storm Vermin with halberds. Crank that up, let them sack this. The trolls they are. So that means, once again, we got to get rid of this.
This city, mine.
Okay, it's only one dragon. Oh my god, dude. Those are worse than... like, I would rather see a dragon, honestly, than these. Because I can halberd to maybe deal with this. But, like, this right here is a big problem. I just do not have what it takes to deal with those. I need rat ogres. I mean, I guess I could just try to just completely surround them and maybe, like... my god, trying to kill them with infantry is going to be really tough. I mean, he is riding a big rat ogre, so maybe I can tear him up, but... I mean, I could try to get some Plague Claw catapults and just, like, keep firing into them, potentially. I can't. I'd have to wait 2 turns, though.
You?
No.
This has siege attacker, so in theory, even if I had walls, they could attack me on the first turn. I think I just have to go halberds and just keep throwing garbage at these guys. They're going to cut through those Skaven clan rat stuff so fast, but just keep throwing garbage at them and just hope the halberds are enough to kill all this other stuff really quickly. I think. I mean, there's just nothing better I could buy. I mean, that's the best that I have. Or do I just take turns off and just get Plague Claw Catapult? Because I could just pin them down with a bunch of rats and stuff and just fire into them with the Plague Claw and just say, what, I don't care if, you know, I don't care if I hit my own people. I just don't know what they're going to do. I suspect they're definitely taking this next turn. They're going to sack it, probably. And then I imagine they're going to come up here. And then I'm going to be screwed, because if I don't make halberds right now, if I start making Plague Claw... I could get Plague Monks on the way over here, or Murder guys. The Murder people probably take 2 turns, I would imagine. These probably take 2 turns. I mean, we'll see. Like, these Slingers with Poison might actually be decent investment. What is this? Oh, the snare. Those might actually be decent. The Warp Fire Thrower, I can't get that, so that doesn't matter. Hitting them with the poison, just pelting them in the back with the poison would be pretty good. They don't have as much ammo. Not as concerned about the range. They do 50% more damage. Not pretty close to 50% more damage, but they have half the ammo. And those, to shred that armor, those would obviously be amazing, but they're probably going to be 2 turns. At a minimum, though, I could get these Plague Monks. And that is not amazing, but if I get into their back, I might be able to... I don't know. I think I just have to go halberds right now. That's the bottom line, is do I go for the Plague Claw or do I go for halberds? And I think I have to go for halberds. Because I can't risk, if they just attack this next turn and then start dashing up there, I can't just sit here and wait for another couple of turns. Okay. That's as good as we're going to get. I'm going to definitely have to go in the red to get this. Wait, why not? Oh, I have to get rid of... I'm going to have enough spears. Let's get rid of these. These are 2 turns typically, but remember with Queek, I have that skill that makes it 1 turn for everybody. And then I want slingers for my other slaves. Oh, I can't hire anymore, so that's what we get. Okay, so we're gonna go like 1600. We're gonna go like 2,000 in the red to try to deal with this. Yeah, upgrade food, I think, right? Might just leave it at level 1 because the money's definitely going to be an issue here. Okay. Okay, Arc Storm. What can I do to this army? Can I do anything like... Into replenishment doesn't matter. I'm gonna go ahead and pop into this army. The reason is, just so I get a little bit of experience this turn for hanging out in an army, and also so that it doesn't slow down my movement later when I need to combine them. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop him in there right now. I think the extra campaign movement range also applies to heroes. Okay, so I should be able to do this right here soon also. And after we wipe them out, hopefully if the dwarves don't go hostile with us again, we'll have this stabilized and we can go down there and just kill them. Shut that up. And then we can do our ritual and go on from there. Whew. Okay. Yep, can't do anything there. Nope. Nope. It's gonna cause more public order. Ugh. God. Dude, this is like... I mean, I was harassed in Warhammer 1 with, you know, other factions, like, trying to backdoor me, but this is pretty troll. Okay, that's where we'll end this, though. We'll end this turn here, and the next turn we'll just next episode we'll get taken out here. Actually, I'll just go ahead and, because I could go ahead and fight it with Minister from Below, but they don't have any archers. They have like one pair of archers that it could maybe pick off, but it's just not going to be worth the time. Where's auto resolve it? They love running around my walled cities, knocking out my gold mines. Oh, okay. So they're stopping me from recruiting, but they walked up to my city and they didn't burn my other place. That's pretty good for us.
Impossible.
The lab is doomed.
Okay, so I do get a Warlock Engineer, which is sweet. I can use Warp Lightning with him, and I get Night Runners, Skaven Slingers are actually kind of helpful, Clan Rats. I mean, I think this is probably even better than getting those four of these, potentially.
No.
It's only a 16 stack. These are the only thing that's really scary are these. The rest of this we can deal with. Like the dragon's obviously scary, but I think if I just like focus fire it with the slingers and it doesn't have a ton of armor. If I just focus fire it with slingers and then just put the halberds on it, I think we can handle that. It's these dudes right here. Yeah, we're gonna have to use our main guy to deal with that, and then just like swarm them. And we do have our plague priest we can add in there too. Okay, I think if we just focus our heroes on running around and hitting them in the back, and we just flood them in the front, maybe we might be able to bog them down long enough. It's going to be a tough fight, but we'll do it next episode. Okay, that's going to be it. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time.